Hi everyone, welcome back to Solve for X. So today we will be doing the November 2022 Mathematics Paper 1 for grade 12. Okay, so we will be looking at only question 1 in this video. So we are hoping to actually be able to do all these questions. Okay, so yeah, now please don't forget to subscribe and also follow our TikTok account. It's at Solve for X. Right, so we will start with paper 1, with question 1, right. Okay, so let's start with question 1. Okay, so the 1.1.1 says that solve for x and you are given 3x minus 6 x plus 2 equals 0. Okay, so when it's like this, because of the law which says that a plus b times a minus c equals 0, this can be written as a plus b equals 0, a minus c equals 0, therefore a equals to minus b, or a equals to c. So also we are just going to apply that here to say, since we have this, we will say 3x minus 6 equals to 0, or x plus 2 equals to 0. Therefore 3x equals 6, which is you divide by 3 throughout. Therefore x equals 2. 6 divided by 3 will be 2. Okay, or x equals, take 2, transpose it to the other side, negative 2. So basically it's just this and that, hence you see just 2 marks. Okay, now let's go to 1.1.2. so when you see a question like this and then they normally say correct to 2 decimal places, you will have to use the quadratic formula. Okay, so you have 2x squared minus 6x plus 1 equals to 0. Therefore x equals to minus b plus minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Okay, so this is given there at the back of your formula sheet. Okay, oh sorry. So this, sorry, I wasn't aware that it wasn't showing. So this is given at the back of your formula sheet, this. So this is your A, your B, and your C. Then you substitute x equals to minus your B is negative 6 plus minus square root of negative 6 squared minus 4. Your A is 2, and then your C is 1 all over 2, and then A is 2. So my friends, you are going to punch this, start with a plus here, punch it as it is, but here write plus, and then you're going to have your first answer. And remember to correct it to 2 decimal places, and then you are going to have another one, or x equals to another one. Now put minus there. Okay, that's how you are going to have your 2 answers. Right, moving on. Okay, moving on to x squared minus 90 greater than x. Okay, so you are also solving for x, but this is an inequality. So you are going to transpose this x to the other side, becomes x squared minus x minus 90 greater than 0. Okay, so then what you're gonna do here, you factorize. Okay, now what are, okay, firstly you like x times x will give you x squared. What are the factors of 90 that will give you 1? So you have 9 times 10. 9 times 10 is 90, but 10 minus 9 will give you 1. So now the bigger factor takes the sign of the middle term. So here it's minus and there will be plus. Right. So therefore you have your critical values as x equals to 10 and x equals to 9. Negative 9, sorry. Those are your two critical values, negative 9 there. So these are your critical values. Then you draw your number line. So here it's going to be negative 9. There it's going to be your 10. Since it's greater than, it's an open dot and going that direction. Okay. So from there, you say x, you take this, you say negative 9, or you write x, take this, and then you say 10. These are your answers, right? Okay, now let us move to 1.1.4. 1.1.4, which says x minus 7 square root of x equals to negative 12. All right? Okay, so now what you're going to do here, you are just going to take this x, transpose it to the other side. So negative 7 square root of x equals to negative x minus 12. Divide by a negative 1 throughout. So you have 7 square root of x equals to x plus 12. Okay. So from there, what you're going to do, you are going to square both sides. Okay. So this will go with this, and then 7 squared will be 49. 49x equals to this one, x squared, x times 12 is going to be 12x, and then but you are going to write it twice, 12x, and then 12 squared will be 144. It's a plus there, it's an addition there, right? So basically we have 49x equals to x squared. 12 plus 12 is 24x plus 144, right? That's what you have. So from there, you are going to do what now? You are going to transpose this to the other side. So let's rewrite this. Say x squared plus 24x. Take this that side, minus minus 49x plus 144 equals 0. Okay. So this is basically like x squared, 24x minus 49x is going to be negative 25x plus 144 equals 0. Then you factorize that. X times x, right? X times x give you x squared. What are the factors of 144 that will give you 25? It's 9 and 16. Okay, 16 times 9 will give you 144, but 16 plus 9 will give you 25. Since it's negative and plus there with your c, the signs are going to be negative and negative. Okay, therefore x equals to 16 or x equals to 9. But then when you get your two answers like this, you have to check. You take 9, substitute it there, check if it will give you negative 12, and also take 16, substitute it there, check if it will give you negative 12, and you go with the answer that gives you negative 12, right? Okay, let's do the last 3 questions. Last 3 questions. Okay, this is what we have done. Okay, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Now 1.2, you have 2x minus y equals to 2. You need to solve for x and y simultaneously. What you are going to do here, and you also have xy equals to 4. Label this as your equation 1, and then take this equation, simplify it. Take 2x, transpose it the other side. Negative y equals to negative 2x plus 2. Then divide by negative 1 throughout. Y equals to 2x minus 2. Make it your equation number 2. All right? So then you say substitute equation 2 into equation number 1, right? So from there, you are going to say x into 2x minus 2 equals 4, right? And then x times 2x, 2x squared. X times negative 2, negative 2x. Take 4, transpose it this side. It will be negative 4 equals 0. Divide by negative 2 throughout. So x squared minus x minus 2 equals 0. Now factorize. X times x will give you x squared, and then you have the factors of 2 that will give you 1 is definitely 2 and 1. The bigger factor takes the sign of the middle term, minus, plus. Therefore, x equals to 1 or x equals to, negative 1 or x equals to 2. All right. So now you have the values of x. Now you need to find the value or the values of y. What you're going to do, you're going to take these two values, substitute them where you see x there. So y equals to 2 into, substitute this one first, negative 1. Isn't that you have x? So you substitute x there as negative 1 minus 2. Therefore, y equals to negative 2 times negative 1 will be negative 2. Negative 2 will give you negative 4. Okay? And then, or y equals 2, substitute 2 now, right? Minus 2. Okay. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 minus 2 will be minus 2. Okay? So then your answers are basically like negative 1 and negative 4, and you have 2 and negative 2. There you go. Okay, we almost there. 1.3. You have 2 times 5 power n minus 5 times n plus 1 plus 5 power n plus 2. So when you get a question like this, just take it as the instruction says simplify, right? Just take it as the instruction says simplify. Forget about the other things, just simplify this. So 2 times 5 power n minus 5 power n. When multiplying powers with the same base, you add the exponents. Remember, a exponent n times a exponent m could be written as a exponent n plus m. So this is why you have this here. So this is like 5 plus, multiplying powers with the same base, you add the exponents. So it's 5 power n times 5 squared. Okay, so 5n means that 5 to the power n is a common factor. So you factor it out. 2 minus this 5 plus this 5 squared. Right? Should you multiply 5 to the power n inside, you're going to get that. Now you solve this. 5 power n, 5 squared will be 25. 25, and then 2 minus 5 will be 3, will be negative 3. Negative 3 plus 25 will be 22. 22. So now, then you go back to this one. It says, show that this is even for all positive integer values. The positive integer value here, you check 22 is divisible by 2, so factor out 2 and say 5 power n times 11. That's your answer. That's your answer. Okay, done. So let's do the last question. Okay, determine the value of x and y. 3 power y plus 1 over 32 equals to square root of 96 power x. Okay, so this one here, my friends, this one says that you need to calculate the value of x and y. So 32 can be written as 2 power 5. And then you say 3 power y plus 1. Why do you write this 32 in an exponential form? It's because now the value of x and y that you are trying to solve, they are exponents. So whatever number you have, you try and write it in an exponential form. Also, the square root of 96 power x can be written as 96 power x all to the power of half, because the square root can be expressed as the exponent of half. Then this can be written as 3 power y plus 1 times 2 power negative 5 equals to this one here. The exponents will multiply 96 power x over 2, right? But you check, can you write 96 in an exponential form? Yes. 2 power 5 times 3, that's 96, all to power x over 2. All right, here you still have the same 3 power y plus 1 times 2 power negative 5. Okay, so now the exponents will multiply there. This multiply that, and that one there multiply there. So it will be 2 power 5x over 2 times 3 power 1 times x over 2 x over 2. Then here you still have the same 3 power y plus 1 times 2 power negative 5. Okay, now let's get a clean page. You have what? You have 3 power y plus 1 times 2 power negative 5 equals 2 power 5x over 2 times 3 power x over 2. Right. So my friends, you are going to take this equated and take that equated aside. Why? If you divide both sides by 3 power y plus 1 times 3 power x over 2, divide by 3 power y plus 1 times 3 power x over 2. This and that, they cancel. This and that cancel. And then you have 2 power negative 5 over 3 power x over 2 equals to 2 power 5x over 2 over 3 power y plus 1. So now, look, if you have a over b equals to c over d, it is true that this is the same as a equals to c and b equals to d. Okay, it's like this. So now with this one here, you say 2 power negative 5 equals to 2 power 5x over 2. The bases are the same, drop the exponents. Negative 5 equals to 5x over 2. Negative 5 times 2, negative 10 equals to 5x. Then divide by 5 throughout. Therefore, x equals to, Therefore, x equals to negative 2. Okay. So this is the value of x. Now take this one, also equate it like how you equated b and d. So say 3 power x over 2 equals to 3 power y plus 1. The bases are the same, drop the exponents. X over 2 equals to y plus 1. Okay, now you have gotten the value of x substituted there. Negative 2 all over 2 equals to y plus 1. Negative 2 over 2 is negative 1. Take this one, transpose it, minus 1 equals y. Therefore, y equals to negative 2. We are done. We are done with this question 1. So next time we will be doing question 2. Don't miss out. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like the video. Thank you. Sharp, sharp.